to thank, and these are great people. These are patriots. Senator Rick Scott. Rick. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Rick. Senator Bill Hagerty. Bill, Tennessee. Great state of Tennessee. Thank you, Bill. And John Kennedy, he's running. If it's not going to be much of an election, he's going to win so easily. John, whoa, he's popular. Where's John? Look at John. Where is John? Great. John, you're popular, John. Wow. Great student. You know, he's a great student. Comes from an incredible state. The other senator's not so good in that state, I must be honest. But John Kennedy is fantastic. Went to Oxford. Do you know that? He went to Oxford. He was an incredible student, brilliant guy, and he's with us all the way. Also, Representatives Madison Cawthorn. Where's Madison? Where's Madison? Madison. They're doing everything they can to stop him. They're doing everything, but that will not be successful, will it? Mark Green. Mark. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. A person who's very shy, doesn't like speaking her mind, but she does it anyway. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Where's Marjorie? A man that knows me almost better than any human being. He knows every inch of me. And he thinks it's actually a very beautiful sight. That's why I like it. That's why I like it. He was the White House doctor. And also for Obama and for Bush. And I'd love to ask him who's in the best shape. He was also an incredible admiral, highly respected by everybody. He was a great admiral. He had everything. So he was a great doctor, a great admiral. And you know what he is now? He's an incredible, loving, wonderful, but very tough politician from Texas. Congressman Ronny Jackson. Thank you, Ronny. We love Ronny. He said President Trump is the healthiest president in history. If he didn't eat junk food, he'd live for 200 years. That got us into a lot of trouble, right, Ronny? That statement got us into trouble, but that's okay. We all love you, Ronny. Thank you. Great job. Great job. A man who's terrific, who really loves our country and who's loved in the state of Florida, Matt Gaetz. Where's Matt? Where's Matt? Thank you, Matt. Good guy. Former congressman and now happens to be working on a little project called Truth Social, which has been trending at the top all over the place, and it's going to give our voice back. And he's tough as hell. Former Congressman Devin Nunes. Devin, where is Devin? Devin, he's tough. And you know, I don't have all these names, but I happened to see a star. 128-1 in wrestling. He was serious. Don't wrestle him. A man who, I mean, every time he goes on television, it's like a fight. He gets on, he's got one point, the other point, the other point, and there's nobody like him. And if you ever saw him work out, the machine starts to burn, the treadmill starts to go up on fire. He's still in great shape, but he's a tough cookie, all-American wrestler, and nobody like him, really. There's nobody like him. Congressman Jim Jordan. Congressman Jim Jordan. And Polly. And Polly. And Polly produced One All-American or two? Is it two? One? Two, she said two. Two All-American wrestlers. Then I said, are you better than your father was? He said, no, sir, nobody's better than my father was. That's only a son could say that, right? Right, Polly? Jim, thank you for being here. Great people. And Governor Kevin Stitt. We know Governor Stitt. He's here someplace, Governor Stitt. And by the way, I noticed a patriot in our midst, Mike Lindell. Will you stand up? He's a patriot. He's a patriot. He's a great guy, too. He spent his life, over 2 years, he spent a whole life. I will tell you what he does and what he goes through, what he believes. He's a great patriot. Thank you, Mike, very much. Another great patriot. She is doing incredibly well in Arizona. She was the anchor. She was the anchor for 22 years. I hate to say that long. Was that about right? 22 years, and people loved her. And she's beautiful inside and out. You know, you're not allowed to say that anymore. It's politically incorrect, but it's true. She's beautiful inside and out. She's an incredible woman, Kari Lake. Kari Lake, everybody. And she is leading big. Wow, I just looked at a poll, Kari, and, well, you never know, right? So just keep working. Just keep working, but you're leading very big, and you're doing a fantastic job. Thank you very much. And there's so many other people here. If I see them, if you don't mind, during the course of the speech, I'll just bring them out this way.